Dear friends, I welcome you to my channel Banking and Finance on Tube. I am Professor Murlidhar Prasad, a professor in banking and finance area. I request you to subscribe my channel if you are visiting for the first time and also press on the bell icon so that you will receive all my video latest update notifications to you. I also request you to share and like my videos. Today I will be talking to you on a topic need for accounting. This topic I am discussing with you in 5 easy steps. First is it is for everyone. What do you mean by it is for everyone? Please remember accounting today is taught as a course even in engineering, even in agriculture science. So why? Why an agriculturist or why a engineer should know about financial accounting? Please note that whether you are a small startup or a small business or a big business or even a housewife or a partnership or a private limited company, you should know the very basic financial accounting. Let us take a small example of a student. Suppose there is a student who is receiving money regularly from his family for his day to day maintenance. So, whatever money he received, he has to account for. For example, he is paying some money to the paying guest accommodation, he is paying something to the newspaper, something to the library, something to the books, and something for some money for his food and the maintenance. So, if he doesn't record all these transactions, how much money he received from house and how much money he is spending, if he doesn't record, he will not be in a position to plan how much money he requires for next month. Similarly, what will be the maintenance cost for 1 year, he will not be in a position to understand and he will not be in a position to budget properly. So, therefore, when it is a need for a student who is depending on his parents' money, so it is naturally very, very important for a business. For example, a startup. As a startup, how much money you received, how much money you are spending for manufacturing or for delivery of services, you should know whether you are running on profitable lines or on loss, you should know. So, as a small business or a big business or a partnership or a public limited or a private limited, you should know how much is money you are receiving, how much you are spending, whether you are making profit or loss, etc. So, therefore, for knowing all this information, you need financial accounting. It is considered as the language of the business and it communicates. If you believe the purpose of language is communication, yes, accounting also communicates. Therefore, accounting can be considered as the language of the business. Then, what accounting communicates? It communicates about the business, how much capital is invested in the business, how much profit the business is making, how much is the worth of the business, what is the cash flow in the business, what is the dividend they are declared in the past years, etc. So, like that, the manufacturing cost, the raw material cost, how much money they pay to the salaries, how much money they paid on power, what is the power consumption. So, every information connected with the finance in the business can be understood from the financial accounting. So it also talks about what is the status of the business. What do you mean by status of the business? Status means is the business growing? Is the business is making profit or loss? So what is the current position of the business? What is the liquidity of the business? How much debts they are having? What are the kind of assets they are having? So every information can be understood from the financial accounting and it communicates to the stakeholders. This information is really required for stakeholders. There are many stakeholders in a business. For example, there are investors. So they have invested their money in the form of capital, so they should know how much profit the business is making, how much is the likely dividend for them, and if you lend them money, how much is the interest they are getting or they are likely to get, and when they get, what is the liquidity position, what is the cash flow position. Similarly, the government should also know how the business is performing, what is the tax amount they are paid, what is the whether the paid tax is right or wrong. Everything they can understand when they audit and when they look at the financial accounting. Even researchers, academicians are willing to know the details of a business because unless they know, they will not be in a position to do research and they will not be in a position to inform to the public what kind of business are growing in a particular country or in a particular district or a state, and which business is good, which business is not good, which business can be done in a profitable way. So every information that any businessman want to know, any countryman want to know, any citizen wants to know, is can be informed by a researcher, and these researchers will obviously look into the financial statement to inform their observations, their understanding about a business to the community. So therefore, even a researcher requires financial accounting details. So it is not a small business, it's not a big business. Any type of a business, even a startup needs financial accounting. It is not just any single individual. It's a proprietor, it's a proprietor, it's a partner, it's a director, it's a debtor, creditor. Everyone has to know about the finance or what's happening in the business. Hope you understood why we need financial accounting. So thank you very much. We'll meet in the next video. Please subscribe and also press on the bell icon. Please share and like my videos. I am Professor Murlidhar Prasad. Thank you very much.